Hi, this is Thomas and welcome to another episode of iCollect. And in today's episode, I'm visiting the home of a collector whose Barbie doll collection is simply magnificent and nothing short of spectacular. And in fact, his Barbie doll collection is so enormous and extensive that he has been hailed as Asia's #1 Barbie doll collector. Now, seeing is believing, and I've got to see it for myself. So let's go together and check it out, his Barbie doll collection. Hello.
Hey.
Hi, are you Jian?
Yeah, I am.
Great. Thanks, so I've come to the right place.
And you are?
My name is Thomas. I'm here to meet Barbie, and I heard that you live with Barbie.
I do.
Oh, great. Thanks.
I do. Always so well dressed?
Oh, well, I'm always this well dressed actually. But in particular today, I want to dress more like Ken because I'm meeting Barbie. Yeah, I know it's a bit of an older Chinese Ken, a Ken nonetheless. Plus, I'm vain. Shall we?
Sure.
Okay, let's go.
Hi, I'm Jian and I collect Barbie dolls.
My, Jian. Gosh. I'm lost for words. I'm totally speechless. Your Barbie doll collection is simply marvelous. I'm awestruck. You are such a famous Barbie doll collector, or you're well known, and the last I read, you have 12,000 Barbie dolls. That's a, wow, massive figure. Has that number increased?
Actually, I don't know. I mean, 12,000 is a very arbitrary number. So I don't even know if there are 12,000. It was just kind of like 10,000 became 12,000 and now perhaps there's 14,000. I don't know. I don't know anymore. It doesn't matter anymore.
Wow, whether it's a 12,000 or 14,000, it's still a mind-boggling number. Well, with this kind of number, how do you keep track and know exactly where to find them, how to find them, what you have? How do you keep track? Is there a system?
Alright, actually the system, right, is all in my head on. I will actually know exactly which doll is where, and even if I change shoes, for example, I'll know which pair of shoes is on which doll. So that's kind of my system. It's all in my head. I can't remember people's names, but somehow I can remember where every single doll is.
You have been extensively covered, not just in Singapore, not in just the region, but internationally. And you also have tons of videos on your collection online, and you have a huge following on your social media, on Instagram, blah blah. It's quite a lot. I mean, I can't even follow actually. Has that changed your life? Being now you are such a celebrated collector.
Well, yeah, it kind of has, because like, you know, now you can't shop anonymously anymore, right? So like when you're in the Barbie section, for example, the Takashimaya aunties are really like, 那个杨戬来了, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So there is pressure to buy, there is pressure to like, you know, have an opinion, that kind of thing. So like, for example, the movie's coming, right?
Oh, yes,
and everybody's asking what's your opinion on the movie. And I'm just kind of like, are you asking because you know I'm interested, or you're asking because I'm the Barbie guy and therefore must have an opinion about the Barbie movie? Yeah.
I do also want to know your opinion.
Yeah,
That will be another session.
We can talk, yeah, we can talk about that.
Jian, I know that you don't regard yourself as a collector, but you know, a boy always have toys around you growing up till today. And do you still play with the toys? And what's a typical play like?
Well, I mean, yeah, there are toys, right? So you have to play with them every day.
Yes.
So the difference, I guess, is that the play is now centered around what I call my social media presence. So for example, last night was the Barbie premiere in London, right?
Wow,
and
yes.
Margot Robbie wore a dress. So this morning, I actually already dressed my Margot Robbie in the dress from the London premiere.
So this is the one that she wore.
This is the actual Enchanted Evening dress that she wore, and this is the Margot Robbie doll. So
and this will be on your...
This will be on my Instagram tonight.
Okay, so we have a preview.
You do.
Okay,
you do.
great.
Nobody's seen this yet, but I'm going to photograph her later on, you know, against like a big Barbie movie backdrop.
So that's how you play.
That's how I play lah.
So is there one Barbie doll that you always take out to play more often than any other Barbie dolls?
Sounds like a favorites question. But
Yeah, indeed.
okay lah, he's not really a Barbie, he's a
Oh,
Ken.
it's a he?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a he, but he's a doll of myself.
Oh, okay.
Today I'm poorly prepared, but usually he's dressed the same way I am.
Ah, okay.
And he, with the glasses, the small eyes, the doll, all of that. He generally comes out with me everywhere I go. So some days when you're not feeling good looking enough to take a picture of yourself, right? You just take a picture of the doll in the situation, and then he becomes your proxy for Instagram, for like Facebook or whatever it is.
And he must hold a
Must
tiny
lah. Yeah.
little Barbie doll here.
Yeah. So he's actually got his
That's
own.
cute. That's cute.
He's got his Instagram page as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he's got a dad sense of humor. So on his Instagram page, it's just dad jokes.
Ah, okay. What makes a Barbie doll so special that it becomes your favorite? What gets you excited?
Well, I think all dolls are different, and a lot of people think that all Barbies look the same.
Yes.
Right? Like blonde, blue eye, that kind of. So actually what really excites me is things like when there's little details like how, for example, there's a curvy Asian for the first time. So this one's Asian, but her body is actually different. So she's on a curvy body, not the regular old skinny Barbie.
I
right?
see.
And if
I
you
can see
realize,
from her arm.
yeah, and her thighs. And you
okay.
can actually see that she's on flat feet instead of pointy feet.
I see.
Yeah, so that's a little detail for me. Things
Okay.
like this one's got freckles, which very seldom get seen on a Barbie, right? And I love things like this, like afro hair,
yes.
which is like very, very, it's just not seen, a lot, right? Things like dreadlocks. This one is actually shaven, like the cornrows. Yeah, that's actually how they've done her hair, which I thought was like really cool. And this African American girl, right, is actually a Blasian, which is basically a black Asian. So her face is an Asian face sculpt called the Kira face sculpt, and her hair and her skin tone are black. So things like that excite me because it becomes a different kind of Barbie as opposed to
Not
the
your
regular
usual-
Barbie that you know.
Yeah, okay. Jian, I know that you have been channeling your inner designer by creating, one-of-a-kind, unique, outfit for your Barbie dolls, but by using just a pair of deft hands, immense creativity, and toilet paper.
Yeah.
So much so that, it led to the publication of this hardcover coffee table book. Fantastic. It's called Flushable Fashion. I was going through it. I see, those are great looking outfits for your Barbie dolls. So is that what you want to do more now by creating, unique couture outfit for your Barbie doll so that it becomes a bit more special to you, even more unique?
I don't know if it's about making the doll more special as opposed to making my internet presence more special.
Yeah,
So
I can understand that.
yeah, because I think if you're a regular collector, you would be able to buy all of these on the shelf. But nobody would actually have one of these. So for me, I travel, I make the doll dress in the hotel using hotel toilet paper.
Yes.
It is photographed, it's flushed,
And gone.
and gone.
Jian, it's a pleasure looking at your Barbie doll collection. So I'm just going to ask you your one final question. We all know that your Barbie doll collection is going to outlast you and I,
That is a final question.
Yes, that's the final question, What do you want to do with them?
The funny thing is that to me, it doesn't matter. It's like what flushable fashion is. It exists on this earth. I've enjoyed my flushable fashion. I don't care that it's down the toilet. Very much like what this collection is. Because I'm enjoying it right now, right? Which means that when I die, and I know who's going to get it and all of that.
I see.
But if they were to make a museum, fine. If they were to
That would be nice.
commemorate in my name, fine.
That would be
if
nice,
they
yes.
sell it on eBay for $1 each, I really don't care. Because to me, I've enjoyed it. It's not my business anymore. I'm dead.
That's very philosophical, actually. We've come to the end of today's episode. It was a treat looking at Jian's collection of Barbie doll. What an eye-opener. Now, if you liked today's episode, give us a like and share and subscribe to iCollect. If you're a collector yourself and you would like us to feature your collection and share your story on our channel, please get in touch with us via this email address. Now, till we meet again, this is Thomas saying bye-bye for now.